Hi everybody. I'm your English teacher, Sultan. How are you today? Are you good? You are good. Yes, I'm good also. Thank you very much. Um, what do you think? Do you think Handershell is beautiful? Do you have any idea? Yes, she is beautiful. Um, um, do you think that Demet Özdemir is beautiful? Yes, she is also beautiful. But what do you think? Which one is more beautiful? Hande Erçel or Demet Özdemir? I'm waiting your answers. Please think about it. Hande Erçel or Demet Özdemir? I think Hande Erçel is more beautiful than Demet Özdemir. So, I have one question. I have one question. Do you know which city is the largest city in Turkey? Largest city in Turkey. I will give a clue. It's close to Ankara and Kayseri. Do you have any idea? It is Konya. Konya is the largest city in Turkey. So, as you can see from my examples, today we are going to focus on comparative and superlative adjectives. Do you have any information about this topic? Check your former knowledge, information. Think about it. Yes, you're right, Hatice. We compare two things or two objects, to people, I don't know, anything you can imagine. For example, this is book. You can see. Also, this is book. But which one is bigger? This or this? This is bigger than this one. You can see. This is bigger. And also, this is smaller than this book. I want to give another example, and then we will cut the comparative and superlative form of adjectives, so you can make a sentence. This cost $2. And this cost is $5. This is $5 and this is $2. Which one is cheaper? $2 and $5. Absolutely, this one is cheaper than this one. So so far so good. Do you have any question? Don't be shy. You can ask your questions. So if you don't have any question, we will look at Firstly, we will look at the comparative form of adjectives. We use adjectives to compare things, persons, or anything. Our first adjective is old. Old. For example, my grandfather is 71, and I am 21 years old. So he is older than me because he's 71 years old and I am 21 years old. Okay? He's bigger than me. He's older than me. Old is one syllable adjective. I forgot. Sorry, it's my mistake. We use er, er, and more than to make adjectives comparable. Comparative form of adjectives. We use er and more than. Don't worry, we will look at all of them. Our first adjective was old. So, if it is one syllable, we use er. Older. My grandfather is older than me. Older. How about long? It's a one syllable adjective. So we use er or more than. Which one? We use er. Longer. Longer. Please follow me. Our another adjective is big. Big. It's one syllable, but it ends with in one vowel and one consonant. Big. It turns into bigger. Bigger. 2G. How about hot? It turns hotter. And ugly. Leye. So it turns into uglier. We are okay. So if our adjective two or more syllables, we use more. For example, more or more crowded, or less crowded, or more beautiful, less beautiful. Hande Erçel is more beautiful than Demet Özdemir. Kayseri is less crowded than Istanbul. Their population. And are we good? So far so good? Okay, you don't have any question. I'm continuing. We have irregular adjectives. For example, good, bad. Please write them down. Good, bad, far, little, and We will look at their form. Good turns better. Bad is worse. Far, farther or further. Little, less. Many, more. For example, she is better than me. His grades are better than me. So if you don't have any question, I'm going to focus on superlative form of adjectives. In superlative, we use the est. We use the est. For example, Konya is the largest city in Turkey. Or we can say China is the most crowded country in the world. China is the most. We don't compare two things. Which we don't. There are not two things. Okay? For example, this section has the easiest question in the exam. Let's go back to our first example. China is the most crowded country in the world. China is the most. There are no two things. China and other countries. But China is the more crowded country in the world. And Konya is the largest city in the Turkey. So, let's focus on the superlative forms of adjectives. We said old. So it turns into the oldest. For example, think about your family. Who is the oldest person in your family? I guess your grandfather, your grandmother. Your grandfather is the oldest person in your family. The oldest. Or longest. The longest. Ugly, ugliest. Est. Please note down. Okay? The biggest. The hottest. I will give you my notes. Okay? Don't worry. If our adjective with two or more syllables, we use the most and the last. Okay? China is the most crowded country in the world. Or Gigi Hadid is the most beautiful woman in the world. She is the most beautiful. I guess she is the most beautiful woman in the world. Okay? The most, or it's two or more syllables. Okay? um, are irregular. Absolutely, there are irregular adjectives. Good, bad, far, little, many. Good, the best. Bad, the worst. She's the worst man in the whole world. She's the worst man. Okay? For example, Rihanna is the best singer in the world. Far, the farthest. Little, the least. Many, the most. Okay. If you don't have any question, I will finish my lesson. So, I will give my notes. Okay, don't worry. So, my lesson is done. Please take care of yourself and goodbye. See you next time.